All right, so Jew writes in. I'm not sure if that's a man or a woman, actually, and I apologize, Jew, I don't know, but we'll just say it's a lady. She says, "Thank for you, YouTube. I'm great. Okay, good." She says, "I was wondering if you could provide your opinion on 401k rollover. I've worked for a few companies over the years, and as I'm getting older, going on 50 soon, um, I'm just looking at stupid Apple updates. Ugh. I'm thinking that I should roll over my previous 401ks to my current 401k. My rationale is that if something should happen down the road that requires me to depart my current company, and if by that time I'm 55 or older, I would have the option to withdraw my 401k as a 55-year-old rule would not penalize me the additional 10%. What are your thoughts? Anything I should consider or look at prior to doing this? No, absolutely. This is 100% the right way to go, Jew. Unequivocally, move your former 401k to your current 401k because of that exact same thing. So remember, folks, the 55 rule. Most people, well, actually, I'm not sure. I still get a lot of people say, I'd never heard about that. If you separate from service, 55 or later, so post 54 years old, and you leave your current plan with your previous employer. So Jew moves to, I don't know, Walmart, and she's 55 years old. She quits her crappy old job. She leaves a plan at Walmart. She has separates from service at post 54 years old and leaves the plan at the previous employer, Walmart. She has access to that money without the 10% penalty. The only thing would be like if there's some kind of limitations on when you can get access to your money. Look, the ERISA plan that IRS follows, the Employee Retirement Income Security Act from 1974, is pretty liberal for sure, and that it leaves a lot of options for employers. But the employer can make it as liberal as ERISA allows, but they can make it a lot more constructive or conservative as well. A lot more in terms of harder for you to have access to your money because the employer doesn't want to get the liability because they are essentially responsible. So they can make it a lot more restrictive. That's probably the better word I'm looking for. So, but most plans say, look, man, they're just going to follow the basics of ERISA. But some plans will say, no, you can't have access to it, or this, like the TSP, for instance, is not the great, same thing. But the TSP limits your ability to take it from the G and the S and the I. They make it. You have to take it proportionally. In the TSP, you can't take it all from the G or all from the I fund. You got to take it in proportion, which is stupid. But that's the issue when it comes to ERISA plans. They can make it more restrictive than the ERISA demands. They can't make it more liberal, but they can make it more restrictive. And so if you're going to a plan that's very restrictive, and most plans aren't, I'm just telling you. But this 100% is the way to go. Yeah, good question. Thanks, Tom.